Vamos a ver qué es lo que dice con esto. Ok. Se conectó. ¿Dónde está el Djgretks? Ah, por lo que ustedes quieran, que mamajuego. Porque ¿dónde está? No entiendo por qué no me dejan poner foto. Ok, cojo primera base. La creta, qué poder. Qué qué diablo que suena. No, tengo un derecho, que es para los el diablo, ya apareció menor. papi. Dale, dale. ¿Qué me viene este palomo? Vamos a comernos a galletas ahora.
Jacob Mizorowski getting set to start this game. Working with one of the best clutch ratings in the game. When things get tight, this is a card that settles in for success. Nunez jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Zip it up. Follows the high heat with something off speed. Fly ball to center. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. Alan Trammell, the next card off the deck. Hit on the ground up the middle. Dela Cruz. Now to
Álvaro 9-9.
Okamoto swings through it for strike one. Pulled the rug out from under him. Not done yet. Slider, strike three, and that's the inning. We'll be right back. Ellie Dela Cruz in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Goes after the cutter, but misses. Not going to do it. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Marte comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie Dela Cruz. Squeezes it. Byron Buxton comes to the plate here in the first. And Ellie is on his way to second. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. 2 strikes and no balls. Dela Cruz leads off second with 1 gone. That one's on the house. Swings and Buxton crushes it deep, headed back. It's caught on the track, and the runner will tag. And up to third safely with 2 gone. Jose Ramirez steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Didn't even flinch. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. And the 2-0. Swung on back at the truck. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. Runner from third comes across. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple. Lindor strolls to the plate with a lead thanks to Jose Ramirez. Hits it hard to third. Fires over to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring. Back here in a 1-run game, Esmeralyn Valdez leads off with his team playing from behind. 0-1 the count. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Plays out, but off the glove. And he doesn't have a play, so they do not get the out. Now we see number 20. You know what time it is. swings and hits a bullet. Look out. No chance of this staying in the yard. Goodbye, baseball. Home run. And they take the lead. George Lombard Jr. steps to the box following a rocket from a Spotlight Series card. And fouls that off. I see, just playing with your food now. On the ground, hit to Ellen. Gloves it on the dive. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Pete Crow Armstrong approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. And that goes foul. Runner on the move. Tag safe. Stolen base. The Dragons have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Flails at that one into strikeout. Number 20 up next to the dish. Foul ball. Made him look a little foolish there. Buying one more pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Next to the plate in this 3-inning game, Samad Taylor. This is smacked left field line, and that's a foul ball. The Crimson Tide lost their lead earlier in the inning. Hits it foul. It's the fastball that misses. Got him. A huge strikeout to get out of the inning. Ian Happ. Gets us going this inning. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Andrew Morris. So they'll ride with a tops now card in this spot. Happ at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. Cole Carey in the box with a runner on first. Lights it away. And the runner takes off from first. Safe. That was not close. The Dragons lead by a run. 1-2 to count. Two-strike cutter and fouls it off. And a base hit. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? Edgar Carroll steps up with the tying run at third. Valdez camping under it. Happ tagging up. The run scores from third, and they trail by 1. Montgomery up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Runner takes off with a great jump. That one's foul. The heater misses for a ball. Once again, runner on the go. On the ground, and it sprints through the infield. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Not in time. The run scored. I think I might see that play again while I'm doom scrolling social media later tonight. Hit on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ketel Marte up now. They say he has a swagger, which is why they call him BK. Runner on third with 2 outs. It's a monster hit. That sound tells you everything you need to know. Perfect, and it's long gone. Home run. Right about now, earning that red diamond card is really paying off. That's right, run it back. Byron Buxton digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. 0-2 is the count. Stays in the fight. Makes the catch. Out number 3 in the books. And they'll head back to the dugout and get ready for their most important at-bat. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You're sitting on a lead. And don't forget, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. The final act is upon us. Let's see how this movie ends. Nunez swings through it as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That one ran inside, almost got it. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Alan Trammell shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Got him swinging at air. Late with the swing there. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Kazuma Okamoto in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Someone get him a compass. 1 pitch away from a win. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. This should be easy for him. Ball game. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in the box, and away we go. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, digging for 2. First hit in this one, and now they have a runner in scoring position. Nasim Nunez ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. The pitch. That one's foul. Great jump. There goes the runner. Rolled over. Should be easy work. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Cedric Mullins steps up with a go-ahead run at third. Express shipping. No signature required. That makes it 0-2. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. 2 away after the drop third strike. This card should come with a warning label. I mean, it is a red diamond after all. Moreno in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Lifts the fastball. Montgomery trying to get to it. And makes the play. And that's out number 3. They strand the runner at third. Ellie De La Cruz ready to roll. That's a hit. You're definitely the right person for this card. Marte comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie De La Cruz. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. There goes Ellie looking to create chaos. Tag safe. Stolen base. Crimson Tide with the runner aboard. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Gap shot should go in a run. De La Cruz around third. And he scores. They jump in front. It's a rocket double. Byron Buxton comes to the plate following the RBI double. Doesn't connect. He was late. Rolls it over to second. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 1. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. Wow, that was nasty. The 0-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Moreno throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. So up next to the dish, Francisco Lindor. And fights it off. Blasted. And this could leave with room to spare. Honestly, that's the kind of damage only a red diamond can do. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Ian Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Tried to hold up, and they rule it a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fastball, strike 3. Inning over. So we head to the second. Chandler Simpson leads off the inning. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Braden Montgomery. The count is 1-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he steals without a throw. The lead is 3 right now. Someone left the oven on. On the ground up the middle. Marte handles the chance. Now 1 away. Kazuma Okamoto in the box with a runner at third. Might want to offer him a map. Goes back to the slider. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Smashed off the bat, and it may never come down. A no-doubter. That's a good feeling rounding the bases. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Brian Rocchio steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Vampires, one down, bases empty. Rolls it over, should be routine. Rocchio retired at first. Andres Chaparro strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Not so fast, my friend. The heater misses for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Pete Crow Armstrong strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series, the Crimson Tide. Dip into their bullpen. Hand the ball to Aaron Ashby. Eduardo Valencia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Montgomery moving left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cole Carey steps up with nobody on. Stay patient. Bites it off. Mullins settles under it, squeezes it. Edgar Quero is the next to hit. Stays with it, foul. Hard liner. Mullins makes the play. Braden Montgomery freshly dealt to the plate. Fouled away. Fly ball left center field. Simpson on his way over. Hauls it in. Out number 3 in the books. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're out in front. I just love it when a plan comes together. And it stays fair. He turns for second. Gets a leadoff double, and this offense gets exactly what it wanted to start the final frame. Cedric Mullins ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Here's the pitch, and the runner heads for third. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Misses the zone for a ball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Hanging tough. Strike 3. A huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Now we see Gabriel Moreno. Number 37, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Moreno in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. Hit on the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouls it. That's a base hit as a run scores. Chandler Simpson next to hit after the RBI single. 1 for 1 with a single so far. So that's how we're starting this at bat. Runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Braden Montgomery now at the plate. Gets under the cutting. And the infield fly rule called. Kazuma Okamoto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The sweeper misses for a ball. Dashes one deep. Happ on the move towards the line. Into the seat for a home run, and they take the lead. Are you not entertained? Brian Rocchio steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Andres Chaparro comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Single to center his first time up. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, number 7. Chaparro takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and lifts one to left center. Buxton waiting for it. Makes the catch. That does it for this frame, but time is running out. They'll grab their bats and helmets for one last chance to rally back in this one. Welcome back to the final inning. The deficit is 4. Not over until the scoreboard goes dark. Number 70, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the third. De La Cruz can't hold up, and that's a strike. 0-2 is the count. Still flying. Catches it right at the wall. Ketel Marte shuffles into the box. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fouled away. In the air and deep. Backing up. Still backing up. It's out of here. Ketel Marte home run. Always a threat at the plate, and a good example of it right here. He delivers with a round tripper. Byron Buxton gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Shohei Ohtani, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. Swings, and now this one is hit well too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Ramirez at the dish following the latest home run from Shohei Ohtani. So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Ashby, and he's on to try to lock this thing up. Base hit. That was all you, just pure instinct. Francisco Lindor deals himself into the box. Count is 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. No dice. Lined, but caught for the out. Nice. Ian Happ is the batter now, looking to drive home Ramirez. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Rejected that offer. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses out in front. 1 pitch away from a win. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Watch it fly. It's out of here. And just like that, this game is tied. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. In the air, headed to right. Brings it in. Inning over. Back here in a tie game. Eduardo Valencia leads us off. Flight out to right field his first time. Off the plate, that's a ball. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. De La Cruz over to pick it up. Tags the runner, that's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Now a chance for Nasim Nunez. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner thinks about it, but stays put. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Cedric Mullins ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Vampire, 2 runners on. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Flares one into right, and it's in. Base hit. Valencia headed for the plate. He stops, and he's able to get back to third safely. Gabriel Moreno steps up with the go-ahead run at third. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Joan Duran. And he's being asked to clean up a mess with the bases loaded.
That ball's foul.
Here's the pitch. Foul ball. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. We head to the bottom half here in extra. The door to victory is in front of you. Now, all you have to do is smash through it. The Vampires make a change on the mound as they turn to Cade Smith. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Big moment here, and out! A massive play in this game. And the righty kicks and delivers. Early bird special. That's all. Strike 3. He whiffs the first batter he sees. Braden Montgomery shuffles to the plate. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hangs in there. Stays in the fight. Battles back. Check swing, no appeal. Goes back to the sweeper. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. An impressive way to end. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Chandler Simpson steps in the box to start the fifth. Swings and blasts one to right center. Clark on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. Throw to the plate. Moreno coming home. And he scores easily. They take the lead. Braden Montgomery strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Hit hard, and that gets through. Kazuma Okamoto at the dish with a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Tag. He's safe. It's a stolen base. Kicks and delivers. And it finds its way through for a hit. Montgomery rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown. Here's the tag, and he's out. Brian Rocchio lining up with parallel two-card status. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. Fouls that off. Swings and lifts one to center. Clark racing in. Makes the catch. Inning over. Staring down a deficit, and now you're in a must-score situation. Back here in a one-run game, the leadoff man is Ellie De La Cruz. And it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. Rocchio collects it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte steps up with the tying run at third. Cleared the wall and then some in his last AB. The Vampires go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Djgretks. Save opportunity for him right here. Clark batting with one down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. And out. They deny the stolen base in a huge spot. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Slider misses the zone. Now there's a bullet down the line. But foul. Runner on third with two away. Inside, and that's ball four. Misses with an important pitch. Jose Ramirez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. The Vampires dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Chase Petty. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. And the pitch. Fastball in the air. Mullins with an easy look. And that's the final out of the game. Roki Sasaki, the starting pitcher. Control this matchup by staying unpredictable. Mix speeds and locations so hitters don't get too comfortable. They're typically aggressive in quick games anyway. Ernie Clement ready to roll at the plate. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Gets it to first, and now one away. Next to the plate, Alan Trammell. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Slider misses for a ball. One-two, the pitch. Strike three. Taking care of business. Kazuma Okamoto ready to hit. Got him in a blender. Zips a fastball, but off target. The count is 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Montgomery throws it back in. And that keeps the inning alive. Mike Trout ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. That was saucy. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. 2-1 is the count now. Out of the zone for a ball. That's ripped into the outfield. Buxton can't secure it, and an automatic double as it hops the wall. And a run comes in on the play. Number 20 at the plate with two away, swings through that one. And there goes Trout. Out! And just like that, Ellie De La Cruz leads us off, already down a run. Just early. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Ketel Marte. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first. Buxton in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's not your pitch, clearly. 2-1 is the count. Lights it away. Don't worry. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And number 20 hits lead off this inning. No balls and two strikes. That's a little bit low. In the air, out to left. Happ settles under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now at the plate, Esmeralyn Valdez. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. That's a towering shot. You knew it was gone the moment it was hit. Sayonara. That was pure power. And he knew that was a round tripper right away. Hard ground ball to short. Throw to first. And two gone. Number 20 shuffles to the plate. Count is 0-1. Yeah, not touching that one. Tries to hold up. And they say the bat never went around. Puerto Rico, 2 down, nobody on. Slider, strike 3. And that's the inning. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Djgretks, the first to hit this inning. Drilled to center field. Trout on a dead run. Puts it away for the out. A base hit. Red Diamonds are always in style. Ian Happ at the dish with a runner on first. No thanks. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Hasn't been offered anything to hit. You walk it out, now walk it out. Here. The first baseman, Cole Carey. Stephen Oker comes in the game out of the bullpen. Valdez drifting under it. Puts it away for the out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Carey in the box now and takes strike 1. 0-2 the count now. A breathtaking shot. No holding back with that swing. It's long gone. That one's for the highlight reel. And they take the lead. Braden Montgomery up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Starts fastball, fastball. The lefty kicks and delivers. Staying alive. The 1-2. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Ellie Dela Cruz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 0 for 1 on the day. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Keeps it fair. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing. Cuts. Marte in the box with a runner on first. Gabriel Hughes, the new arm. So they'll ride with a tops now card in this spot. There goes Ellie. Tag safe. Stolen base. And the pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Save. That's an easy stolen base. 2-2. The pitch. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. We head to the 3rd. Last swings coming up. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You've got.
No, yo tengo una aplicación. No, yo uso una aplicación que tiene toda la plataforma. O sea, que tiene Netflix, tiene vaina, o sea, es gratis. ¿Tu televisión es Smart TV? No, yo no es capaz, no veo anime en mi teléfono. ¿En tu teléfono? ¿Qué teléfono tú tienes? Un iPhone. ¿iPhone? Sí. Ah, para iPhone no creo que tenga una. Para Android sí. No, yo uso aplicaciones gratuitas.
Lead. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Max Clark at the plate now, and that's strike one. The count is 0-2. Went with the slider, but misses. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Ernie Clement comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. I wish I got this reception when I show up to events. Clement batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 1-1 now. Not tardy. Hanging tough. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Scoops it up off the dirt for the out. A member of the Cornerstone Series steps in. Alan Trammell came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. 0-1 to start. Early bird special. 1 pitch away from a win. Strike three. That'll do it. They win it. Puerto Rico come up short in this 3-inning matchup.
Mío. Mío. Toma.
gastando los cuartos como charlatán.
Djgretks leads off, and we're ready to play from New York.
Number 44, Djgretks.
A foul ball, and with that, it's time to party. Oh, 2 is the count. Rolls it over. 1 away. Red diamond card stepping in. No big deal. Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Foul ball. Not done yet. On a line. And there's a hit. The card loves you just as much as you love the card. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. And the runner takes off from first. Safe, and that was not close. And the pitch. Good slider. Never a doubt. On the ground up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and 2 away. Now at the plate, Djgretks. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. A bit eager. It's 0-2. He went around, and that's a strikeout. That does it for the top of the first. The Djgretks take their first crack at it coming up. Walker Buehler leads the way here at Yankee Stadium. Don't be scared of high leverage spots with this card. Pitchers with clutch ratings like this actually enjoy a little pressure. Nunez in the box now, no balls and a strike. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Staying alive. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball left center. Buxton on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Sean Figgins is next to the plate. First pitch misses. Cooking. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Yep. Slider hit him.
Diablo.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 45.
Number 45 at the plate as he swings through strike one. Counting. Misses the plate. You took charge and finish it with a strikeout. Well done. Francisco Lindor bats first this inning. Below the knees. Two-0 is the count. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Off the plate, that's a ball. Late with the swing there. Puts it on the ground to second. Rocchio, and one away. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Oh, 1 to start. And a base hit laced into right. That was a professional piece of hitting right there. Cole. Carey in the box with a runner on first. Louis Varley, the new arm out of the bullpen. It's up to him to keep this game tied. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Tag safe. Stolen base. Crimson Tide with a runner at second. Doesn't connect. He was late. Happ, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. So up next to the dish, Edgar Quero. A tad early. Just a tad. Going back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They strand. Keibert Ruiz leads us off. Cutter gets the swing and miss. Fouls it off. Fastball off the plate. That's in the dirt. Swings and lifts one to left. Happ, legs churning to the wall, and he can't reach it. And again, the 2-2 offering. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. So they turn things over to the righty, number 37. Rocchio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, out to left. Happ drifting under it. Makes the catch. And now it's Jason Dominguez. Two Tops Now series cards battling here. starts the at-bat with a ball. Goes back to the four-seamer. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. Strike three, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't go away. The best is yet. It's the grand finale, the third inning of this 3-inning matchup. Braden Montgomery gets us going this inning. 0-1 the count. Righty sets, kicks, fires. In the trenches for a ball. Attacks the slider. Dominguez gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ellie De La Cruz peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 car. Misses with the first pitch. The righty sets, kicks, fires. De La Cruz gets a piece to it. I didn't much like it either. Line drive. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. And into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Marte ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, number 70. And there's a hit. Go-ahead run around third. Headed home. Slides his hand in there, safe. Byron Buxton strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing. Shohei Ohtani, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. Rolled over, should be easy work. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Rocchio over to pick it up. Safe. Hey, down the line for that infield single.
Now batting for New York,
Francisco Lindor next to hit after the RBI single. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The lead is 2 at the moment. Misses low. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Make him come to you. Misses the zone with the cutter. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Ian Happ up now with runners at first and second.
Yeah.
Was that on purpose? Cutter misses the target. Fly ball left center field. Tracking into the gap. Brings it in. Out number 3 in the books. And they'll head back.
¿Qué pasa? Ah, que yo también está. Vamos a poner el segundo base así.
Changing things up here. Nasim Nunez playing out of position. This could be fun. Number 6 now at the plate. The Crimson Tide go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Gabriel Hughes. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Number 6 hitting leadoff, and he looks at ball 1. Swings and misses out in front.
Bien.
Went with the change, but misses. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go.
Batting ninth,
Cole Carey gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Slows it down for a strike. On the ground, hit to Ellie. 2 gone here. Down to the final out at Yankee Stadium.
the designated hitter, Nasim Nunez.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Puerto Rico, 2 down, nobody on. The ball, I don't know about that one.
Bien, ya lo tenemos.
And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Another chance. Man, he loves throwing the changeup. Strike 3, ball game.
Pero ¿qué es lo que tú dices? Y entonces... ¿Qué es lo que tú dices? ¿Pero quién la jugó?
Good day, and thanks for being here. They call me Roflo, and I can't get them to stop. Diamond Dynasty. This is my favorite mode. It's New York going up against Hawaii. Things are heating up. First pitch is almost here. Djgretks gets the start. Anything can happen in a 3-inning baseball game. You know, the more I think about it, this mode is kind of crazy. Ellie De La Cruz, ready to get us started.
The shortstop, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Mizorowski starts with a changeup for a strike. I doubt anyone was expecting that would be the first pitch of the game. Goes back to the changeup. And down goes the first batter of the game. Ketel Marte steps in. Starting on the front foot. Rubbing some dirt on it. Absolutely hammered and long gone. Earning yourself a red diamond was worth it just for swings like that. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Byron Buxton comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Fouls it off. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hard ground ball to short. That's the 3rd out, and the opening frame is over. They're off to a good... Pete Crow Armstrong leads us off. Hauls it in for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in. That's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chipper Jones deals himself into the box. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. That's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts. Back here in a 1-run game, Francisco Lindor ready to start this inning. 0-1 to start. Fouls that off. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ is the batter now. Swings and lifts 1 to left. Bellinger with an easy look. Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Cole Carey.
Carey can't hold up, and that's a strike. Here comes a pitch. There's another changeup. He keeps going with it. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Ketel Marte leads off with his team playing from behind.
Marte.
And fouls it. That's a hot potato. The curve misses for a ball. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Marte throws to first. One gone now. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Bellinger retired at first. Mike Trout, a true romantic, steps into the box. In 2016, he proposed to his longtime girlfriend and now wife by having a plane write, "Will you marry me?" in the sky over their hometown. Now, how sweet is that? That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. They get their first hit and now have a runner on first. In the box, Willie Castro. Slider misses the zone. Swung on and driven deep. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. An impressive way to end the frame. And just like that, we've reached the decisive third inning. Edgar Quero leads off the inning. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Roki Sasaki. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Chops one to second. Marte, leadoff hitter, gone in the third. Braden Montgomery ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Bola. Here's a swing and a liner to left. Picks it up out of the air for the out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Someone lost control. Here's the 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Hey, no late. Late, not too late.
Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Here's Marte. He can play just about anywhere in the field and hit everywhere in the order. Out, and that ends the inning. What a way to do it. That wraps up final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. The scoreboard has your back. May the force be with you on these last few steps. Steven Oker in the game, taking over on the mound. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save.
Nope, that's a
Number 20 in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and he held out. That'll play. Doubles down on the fastball. Runs the count full. Strike three, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. So now here's the DH, number 2. Spoils it. Fouls it off. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Battles back. The heater misses for a ball. Run it back. Slider misses for a ball. Not finished yet. Puts it on the ground to short. Djgretks. And now 2 away. Down to the final out at Capitol Lang Park. Crow Armstrong in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hits it hard to second. Over to first. That's the final out. The Bulldogs come up short in this 3-inning matchup. Stay with it. We know you got this. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here in Diamond Dynasty. Alongside our incredible crew at MLB The Show, I'm Roflo. Take care.
Iba a pichar mi Sorosky. Va a lanzar. Miso. Leo. El diablo. Me salió un psicópata. Me van a entrar palos, coño. Heavy.
Leal Djgretks leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
Leal Djgretks.
Mizorowski starts with a changeup for a strike. I doubt anyone was expecting that would be the first pitch of the game. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. That's out number 1. My. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Marte swings through it for strike 1. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Fights it, foul. That's down. Still breathing. Fly ball to right. Tatis parked under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Fouls it off. Hanging tough. Just daring someone to hit the changeup. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Chipper fires to first. That's the 3rd out. That does it for the top of the 1st. Hang tight. Ketel Marte ready to roll. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings and Marte stirs one up. Gonna need a trampoline. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. Mike Trout comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Hits it foul. Drilled to center field. Buxton trying to get to it. Brings it in, and there's one down. We see Troy Tulowitzki at the plate. He's a dirtbag. You know, product of Long Beach State. Fouls it. Into the outfield, base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Willie Castro in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the move.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Willie waits. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Tulowitzki headed for the plate. And he's in for a run. And they take a 2-run lead. Chipper Jones next to hit after the RBI single. Great jump. There goes the runner. Save. That's an easy stolen base. The All-Star.
Yo no. Que disfrute este win. Vamos a vivir de cero, coño. Yo estoy a ley de una win para terminar este evento. Me voy para arranque con Julia. Estuvo el problema. Yo puedo poner Jason Domínguez y me resuelve. Tengo William Álvarez, Soto. Explíqueme, no una gente que tira 100 millas de estos pendejos. El mini escudo, el tira 1. Estamos a ley de una victoria. Una victoria necesitamos. Una sola. Ah, no. Si gano esta mano ya. Completa esta mierda como decir un exilio. Papi, dime. ¿Qué fue? Dale ahí. Vete de muñequito. Vete de muñequito, vete de eso. A la vaca lona. Vamos, hermano. Que esto está sabroso. Dime. Busca tu vaca ahora. Toma. loco del video. ¿Ves, ves? Ok, vamos a picharte con mi Cherokee de nuevo. Vamos a ver. Una victoria necesito y salir de este 20. Y nos vamos para arranque de una vez. Diablo, me salió un psicópata otra vez. Diablo, tengo suerte, vale.
Ronher Suarez on the hill and starting here in Denver. Up against a lefty who is a nightmare for opponents. Great. Now I'm thinking about the nightmare I had last night. Djgretks in the box now and takes strike one. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Montgomery calling for it. Fakes the catch. That's out number one. Digging in, Ketel Marte. Hits it foul. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Fly ball to left. Montgomery moves under it. Brings it in. 2 away. Andrew Jones ready to hit.
Center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Ramirez slings it to first. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Suarez doesn't cough any up. Jacob Mizorowski, the starter for the visitors. This is one of the most clutch arms in Diamond Dynasty. They're looking for mistakes, so don't give them in. Crow Armstrong ready. Fouls it. Strike 3. The outlier pitch hitting triple digits with ease. Troy Tulowitzki now. Colorado still misses this guy. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Wow, you just made one of the... Back here in Denver, Jose Ramirez ready to start this inning. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. 1 down in the second. Francisco Lindor peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing lefties. In the air to right. Trout emptying the tank. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 gone now. Next to the plate in this 3-inning game, Ian Happ. Rolls it over. Tulowitzki handles. Easy out, and that ends the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Jose Ramirez is the leadoff hitter this inning. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Lights it away. Look out. Hit him. So the hit by pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Mike Trout clubs one deep. Jones covering ground fast. Puts it away for the out. A Tops Now Series member steps in the box. Cole Carey. The Tops Now Series celebrates the best moments in Major League Baseball. I think we can all agree that this is a fun collection of cards. Misses the zone for a ball. And the runner takes off from first. And he's out. Get out of here with that. 2-1, fires. Puts it on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We've got a tight one here. 2 innings complete. Here we are in the 3rd inning already. Blink, and you'll miss it. Cole Carey gets us going this inning. Watch this one go. Gone. It carries over the wall, and that homer gives them the lead. What a swing. Is it even legal for you to be this clutch? Hold on, I'm checking the rule book on that. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Braden Montgomery up to bat for the first time here in the 3rd. 0-1 to start. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Staying alive. Hanging tough. Swung on and lifted to center. Crow Armstrong gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Hits it on the ground to short. Bang, bang, play, and the inning is over. That wraps up. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're playing out in front. Now it's time to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack. You can do it. Now you see it, now you don't. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Jones on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. The batter now, Cedric Mullins. Stephen Oker, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 3rd. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Cedric Mullins fouls away the first offering. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Diablo, 1 down, bases empty. Misses the zone with a slider. Run it back. Hit on the ground to first, and that's foul. Buying one more pitch. Marte throws to first, and 2 gone. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Braden Montgomery at the plate now, and that's strike 1. I see just playing with your food now. 1 pitch away from a win. Swings and this one is smashed. Did he get it? I think so. It's gone. And just like that, we are all tied up in the late stages. A huge moment in this game. Pete Crow Armstrong hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Lifted in the air to right center. Jones under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Dominican Republic. Welcome back to Coors Field. Ronher Suarez takes the mound here in the 4th. Marte leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Runner takes off for 3rd. And out. They deny the stolen base in a huge spot. The lefty kicks and delivers. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Here comes the 1-2. Squirts away just a bit. Now 2 down after the drop 3rd strike. Next up here in the fourth.
Pon un derecho, voy a poner a Otani. Me la voy a meter a mis pies.
Andrew Jones. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen. Aaron Ashby. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jones in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Crimson Tide, 2 down, nobody on. Extends the at-bat. O2 deals. No, thank you. Keeps the lights on. Ball out of the zone. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Troy Tulowitzki hits leadoff this inning. Number 37 on the mound as we start the bottom of the fourth. On the ground right side. Carey fields it cleanly. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Ketel Marte steps up with a winning run at third. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Now to third, and he gets back safely. Jose Ramirez, the next card off the deck. First pitch misses. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Winning run is safe at the plate, and this one is over. A tough way to end.
Una victoria. Falta una victoria. No, ¿cómo se tira el metro con... Ahí no. Vamos a comer nuestro chillo, vamos a comer nuestro chivito, ¿qué es lo que Grego?
Ellie De La Cruz leads off, and we're ready to play from target field.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Foul ball, and we're off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hits it foul. And it's caught for the out. My. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Andrew Jones in the box with a runner on first. Swung on and driven deep. Running out of room. And it's off the wall. Marte around third. The relay to the plate. Tag safe at home. Jose Ramirez at the dish now following the RBI triple. And gets whipped to it, but foul. Just an exploratory mission. Ramirez gets a piece. Base hit, and it scores a run. That was a professional piece of hitting right there. Francisco Lindor next to hit after the RBI single. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially facing lefties. Locked at the plate, there's no throw. That's a stolen base. Crimson Tide, runner at second. Puts it on the ground, back to the pitcher. Throw to third, not in time, and he's safe. Ian Happ prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. 1-0, the pitch. Not biting.
Anda al diablo. Después de ese tollo hasta yo me voy. Entonces, vamos a ver. El evento. Perde, papi. El evento. Ve, completado. Maricón. Pero qué gracia, soy yo. Y me falta esto. Vaya bien con él. Increíble. Vamos a ver los paquetes. Machado. Mira, Vladi, muerto viejo. ¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos! Sigo tenso. ¿Cuánto va? 28,000. ¡Ay! Lo tengo. 11,000. Vamos a vender el 12. El 13, perdón. Ya lo vendí. El Desti. ¿Cuánto me queda? 2. Entonces, vamos a la colección. Vamos aquí. Aquí tenemos a Djgretks. Es más barato de 3, y yo compro esto, no es una buena inversión, que me dan una gratis aquí. buenísimo, con 29 el huevo, por eso fue. El precio fue bueno. No, ¿cómo es el precio de acá? Ah, película. Esta. Vamos a tener 500 de experiencia con este par. No está huevo, está loco. Yo lo dejo con mi teléfono, se metió un mapito, más seguro. ¡Mío! ¡Mío! Ven acá. Ya. Bien, papá. Esta gente está andando al diablo, la gente de aquí. Un policía, estoy play, va. Está ahí por ahí. Con Yolanda. Chico de crimen, muy bonito. A llevársela, yo no la llevaron por aquí. O por no ser un play de diablo, ¿va? Ella la robó, le dijo de todo al hijo de Yolanda, le dijo maricón, de todo, guarate, de todo. Entonces el hijo de Yolanda agarró todo con un poquito de cosas.
Showtime. Nice to have you. Ranked seasons on MLB The Show. This one matters. It's the Chupacabras and the Crimson Tide. Take a look. We'll see a few standout players squaring off. First pitch coming up. This mode gives me anxiety. Sandy Alcantara gets the nod. Primary pitch is an outlier, so get ready for some good old country hardball. Brent Rooker leads things off, and it's showtime.
Number 25.
That's a strike to lead us off in this ranked season's clash. Yeah, not touching that one. Battles back. And we're underway with a strikeout. Sal Stewart ready to test his timing for the first time today. That was saucy. 0-2 the count now. Grab some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout. George Kell shuffles to the plate. Foul ball. Swings and lifts one to center. Marte turns, moving left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Logan Webb starts on the mound for the visitors. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. Crow Armstrong covering ground fast. Makes the grab, one away. Getting ready to hit, Ketel Marte. Fouls it off. Clark, full throttle. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Stewart over to pick it up. That ends the frame. So we head to the second. More to come in the world of DD after this. Max Clark hits leadoff this inning. And a foul ball. Gets the bat to it, but foul. One more time. The 0-2 now. Fly ball to center. Marte settling under it. Squeezes it. One gone now. Matt Olson steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Oh, a diving stop. Jump throw. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Early advantage for the pitcher. Zip it up. And we'll do it again. Changeup misses the zone.
Me rompo también. Tú sabes.
Survives. 2-strike foul. A swing by Soto, and he crushes it. Going back. It stays in the park, and the catch is made. Now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That had some zip. Slider misses for a ball. That is high cheese. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more. Francisco Lindor is the leadoff hitter this inning. Thinking outside the box. Here's the 1-1. Didn't even flinch. Goes back to the sinker. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted towards the gap. Crow Armstrong, as fast as they come, puts it away for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Gets the bat to it, but foul. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Ramirez ready. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Staying alive. Now a dive at short. From his knees, the throw. And he beats it. He's safe. Ozzie Albies at the dish with a runner on first. Into the outfield, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Safe. Cole Carrick now at the plate. A chance to score the first runner of the game. Just watch it go. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Jason Dominguez up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Swung on and driven deep to the warning track. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Confidence is sky high right now. Let's see what else you can find. Montgomery tried to check his swing there, but it went around.
Yeah, last. Búscame el teléfono, ven. Búscame el teléfono.
Christopher Sanchez in the game, taking over on the mound. The Chupacabras make the change following the home run. No thanks. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Not happening. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Djgretks up next to the dish. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Here's the pitch. Rolls it over, routine for Kelly. Third out, and that ends the frame. That does it for the second inning. And now it's a 4-run game. Adley Rutschman leads us off.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Fouled away. Fights it foul. Won't go away. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a foul ball. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Hits it hard to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And now one away. Otto Lopez walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Misses with the first pitch. Swings and laces one into left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Brent Rooker comes to the plate as a parallel 2 car. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. Sal Stewart in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Starts with the ball. Chopper back to the pitcher. Throw to first. Out with room to spare. And that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. We'll be back before you can say ranked seasons 5 times fast. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. The leadoff man is Ketel Marte. And it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. That wasn't even close to the zone. On the ground to third. Marte grounds out. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 on the day. In the air to left. Clark right there for it. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. A member of the awards series steps in the box, Francisco Lindor. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against left-handers. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Splashing early runs and still looking for more. Ramirez forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Here comes a pitch. That's in the dirt. Rolls it over to second. Stewart. 3rd out, and the inning is over. The Crimson Tide score a run in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. George Kell, the first to hit this inning. Gets under the slider. Marte on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Max Clark at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lifts one to left center. Dominguez drifting under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now the first baseman, Matt Olson. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Olson fouls it off. Slows down just enough to foul off the chain. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. Don't go away. The best. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ozzie Albies leads off playing from ahead. He singled to right in his first trip. Hit on the ground to the left side. Lopez handles. Throw to Olson for the out. Rolls one over. Lopez whips it to first. 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Into the basement for a ball. Rolled over, should be easy work. Throws to first, easy out, and that ends the inning. Sanchez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. And it's still a 5-run game. Juan Soto steps in the box to start the 5th. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Crow Armstrong at the plate following the leadoff knock from Soto. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Here's the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fouled away. Runner on the go. Gets Wood on. Still breathing. Keeps it going. Lifted in the air to left center. Dominguez under this one. Holds it in, 2 away. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Goes with the slider. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Misses the plate with the fastball. This should be easy for Ramirez. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Top half of the 5th is complete. Don't go anywhere. Braden Montgomery gets us going this inning. Fouled away. The 0-2. Base hit. What did you expect? Red Diamonds don't chip, they cut. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Safe, and that was not close. 1-0, delivers. De La Cruz crushes one. We know he has speed, but don't forget about the power from Ellie De La Cruz. A little reminder for everyone, Ellie was made for this game. Marte steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Ellie De La Cruz just did. That's down. Michael Wacha comes in the game out of the bullpen. The Chupacabras make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Count runs to 1-1. Changes the eye level with that pitch. Not going quietly. Not done yet. Strikes out the first batter. He sees in this one. Next up here in the 5th inning, Gabriel Moreno. Gets down, base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Francisco Lindor in the box with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Goes back to the cutter. Foul ball. Not going to do it. Spoils it. Stays alive. Refusing to give this at-bat away. Now that's not like you. The controller must have slipped out of your hands. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. Moreno, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. Brent Rooker leads off with his team playing from behind. That's a strike to start this AB. Rips one to center. Marte makes his way to it. Puts it away for the out. Sal Stewart approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. Might want to offer him a map. The count is 0-2. See ya. Strikes it out for the second time today. Impressive outing today, and tiptoeing to the batter's box after watching another teammate go down. George Kell lifted in the air to right center. Montgomery on the move and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th, and 6, 7, and 8 in the order. Ozzie Albies leads off the inning. Albies connects and gives it a ride. Crow Armstrong drifting back. He brings it in at the warning track. So close. Carey swings through it for strike 1. Scoreboard reminds us this one is a tad lopsided. Starts fastball, fastball. No bite. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Here's the pitch. Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk. Jason Dominguez rolls to the dish. Throws one in the dirt. No advance, and that's ball 1. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. Never a doubt. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Dominguez waits. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. You know, it looks even better the second time around, doesn't it? Braden Montgomery digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. That doesn't catch the zone. This is smacked left field line. Keeps it fair. Around first, heading for two. Clark fires it in from the outfield. Not in time, and he's safe. Djgretks steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Homered with this card last time, and I'll give you 100 stubs if you do it again right here. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power. Out, and I think he had time to make a tip-top before that one landed. Ketel Marte freshly dealt to the plate. That's the fastball. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Number 70, the new arm out of the bullpen. It's 0-2. Swings. Wait, did he go? And they rule it a ball. Montgomery stands at second with two gone. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Safe at home. It's over. You just sent this game into early retirement. Mercy.
En directo en YouTube.
Pues bien, mi hijo, bueno, yo no sé, me parece muy bueno. Yo tenía ahí como 4,000 pesos. El motor me dio mi paro con goma, banda.